The Sixers beat the Charlotte Hornets again for the 18th time this season. Joel Embiid played with the mask on. The Big Three finally played another full game together, so we're going to talk about the entire game and what could be the problem and what could stop the Sixers from possibly making a deep playoff run. Without further ado, here's the intro. What's going on, Cliffhangers? We are back with another video. We are still on the road to 1,000 subscribers before the end of December. We are less than 30 subscribers away. So if you see this video, make sure you hitting that like button, you hit that subscribe button, you send it out to a friend, tell them to hit that subscribe button and get us to 1K before the end of December. We are still in our 12 days of Christmas giveaway. We just had the, what did we just gave away? Oh, the Iverson jersey. Yes, we just had a winner for the Iverson jersey for day 7. The winner of the Allen Iverson jersey is Adam Darnell 13. Congratulations. You've been in the comments a lot. So I'm excited to get this to you. Hit me up. Let me know your address and everything so we can get in contact so I can send that jersey out to you. Thank you so much for the support. And again, congratulations. Now, we are going on day 8 of the 12 days of Christmas giveaway, and this time we are giving away a pair of Sixers slides. These might be more for females, but I know all of y'all got a girlfriend and y'all got a girl y'all want to, you know what I'm saying, y'all want to get something for her. So enter to get this to get these slides. All you got to do is be a subscriber, like this video, and comment the key phrase I'm going to say later in this video. But without further ado, let's get into it. All right, so to beat the Charlotte Hornets for the 25th time this season, the Big Three did indeed play. Joel Embiid came back from his sinus fracture injury. He did wear a mask, and he looked great. 34 points, 5 rebounds, 9 assists, 2 steals, 2 blocks. He shot 50% from the field and hit 2 3-pointers. And at the end of the game, he essentially won the Sixers the game because he decided, all right, I'm done playing around. Because the Hornets cut the lead to like 6. He decided, all right, I'm done playing around. And I think he scored like 10 of the last 13 points for the Sixers. So you can still see he does have that MVP talent in him when he does decide he feels like playing. Also, Tyrese Maxey looked really good again tonight. 23 points, 6 assists. I think he had 5 threes in that first half. And you could always see the chemistry with him and Joel Embiid while they're on the court together, especially when they're running the DHO. They just know where each other is going to be, when each other is going to pass the ball. It is very glaring, the chemistry that they have. Like, it seemed tonight while I was watching the game, it just seemed like those two were the only ones on the court. And that's just beautiful to watch, that Joel finally has his true running mate and he has somebody that he can actually depend on. Now, the downside to that, when I was watching, when that is going on, it seems like you forget Paul George is on the court at all. And that's just going to be something that they're going to have to figure out. Now, that's why they bought Paul George in, because he is able to play off ball, but it's just a different scenario because usually he's like a number 1 and number 2 option, and he knows he'll eventually get the ball. So say if like there's 3 possessions, he knows he's going to get the ball at least once or twice during those possessions. But now when you're a number 3 option, there may be 5 possessions where you don't get the ball. Like, it's just going to be a learning curve for them to figure it out. Like when I said Joel and Tyrese are doing their 2-man game, and you often forget like Paul George is over there in the corner, they're just going to have to figure out, okay, when can we get Paul George involved? Maybe if the 2-man game doesn't work, do we switch it and flip it to the other side of the court and let Joel and Paul George do it? Maybe we get some action with Paul George and Tyrese Maxey when that is going on. But there are going to be times with him now as a third option where he might not see the ball for 3 to 5 possessions at a time because Joel or Tyrese is cooking and they have the ball for so long and they're really dictating the offense or dictating whatever is going on, where you're just gonna forget he's on the court at times, and it's gonna be a struggle for him to try to find his spots, find a rhythm while he is out there with Joel and Tyrese. And you can also see it, like, he plays a lot better when it is just him and Tyrese on the court, or if it's just him and Joel, because he's just used to being in that spot of being the number 2 option after coming from OKC to the Clippers, where he was with Russ, and he was with Kawhi, and now he has to take another step back and just figure it out. And I have no problem, or I'm not worried about Paul George at all. Tonight, he shot bad from the field, but overall he played pretty well. He was locked down on defense, getting 3 steals. He grabbed 10 rebounds. He had 8 assists. So I think he's trying to figure out his role, or he thinks his role is now to be, okay, when I do have the ball, I'm going to be the playmaker. I'm going to try to get Tyrese Maxey involved. I'm going to try to get Joel Embiid involved. I'm going to try to get the other guys involved, and that'll be my role when I do have the ball. Like, he doesn't have to get the ball and just be this instant microwave scorer. Right now, they're going to call for him to be that at certain points, and he can absolutely do that. But when it's in the rhythm of the game and the motion of the game, he's just going to be that playmaker, get guys going, use his gravity of being Paul George to get Gershon, Yabusele going. KJ Martin had a good game tonight. Kelly Oubre had a good game tonight. And that's mainly because you have the 3 other guys that the defense has to worry about that they aren't paying that much attention to. So, not worried about Paul George at all. Like I said, did not play bad. He just shot bad from the field, and that's okay. There was even a point where Miles Bridges was having the time of his life scoring and getting the Hornets back to this game, and Paul George was just like, all right, now I'm going to guard him, and Miles Bridges didn't score a single point after that. So, again, not worried about Paul George. Something that I am worried about is Nick Nurse. The Sixers, if they did not have Joel Embiid in this game, Nick Nurse would have lost them the game because of his rotations and his infatuation with playing the old guys like Kyle Lowry and Eric Gordon. And then on top of that, playing them together. What are you doing? Then on top of that, he would leave Paul George. Like, if you're going to leave somebody in the game when you have those guys out there, you got to leave like Joel or Maxey in the game. You can't leave Paul George, another old 34-year-old Paul George out there with 38-year-old Kyle Lowry, 36-year-old Eric Gordon. And then there were times where Ricky Council had a great game tonight. Every time that he got in, he gave you great minutes. He scored 11 points in 12 minutes, and he only had four first half minutes, while Eric Gordon, I think, had 6 or 8 when Eric Gordon didn't score a single point. And no, he scored 2 tonight, but it was really weird what Nick Nurse was doing. I don't know why he has this infatuation with Eric Gordon and Kyle Lowry and forcing them into the game when this obviously was not the game for them. And like I said, putting them out there with Paul George, now it's like you just have all the old guys running together. And of course, every time that they got in, the Hornets went on a run. But it's just something that Nick Nurse is just reminding me of Doc Rivers so much. Now, he's obviously better, but this has just been a repetitive thing. He refuses to just play young guys. The only reason that we know Jared McCain is good because he was forced to play Jared McCain. He is forced to play Ricky Council. If he wasn't forced to do that, he would continue to play the old guys and then not care or not even look at the young players' way. So I think that's definitely going to be a problem that I'm going to get into possibly in another video. But if anything stops this Sixers team from possibly making a deep run, it's going to be Nick Nurse. All right, so y'all know we are in our 12 days of Cliffman's Christmas giveaway. We are on day 8. We're giving away a pair of slides. I know you got a girl, or if there's a girl watching this, you can get a pair of slides for yourself for free. All you got to do is click that like button down below, be a subscriber, and comment the key phrase, which I'm going to say now. The key phrase is, or the question that I'm going to ask, since we're giving out a pair of slides, what is your favorite slide ever? You can say Nike slides, Adidas slides. Oh, the Adidas slides with the little those little things that poked out with at the bottom. Those was fire. I know we got Yeezy slides now. I know people wear UGG slippers. So what is your favorite slide ever? Remember, if you want to enter this giveaway and to win a pair of these Sixers slides, all you got to do is hit that like button, hit that subscribe button down below, and let me know what your favorite slide ever is. All right, but let me know in the comments section below. Do you think Nick Nurse will hold this team back? Do you think that the Sixers will make a deep playoff run? Let me know in the comments below. I'll holla at y'all.